Sherfit Johnson here, and welcome back to my channel. I know that this is a welcome back for you because people have been loving my different jail experience video. So this video is all about my week 8, and I'm on week 8 right now. Before I show you guys a close-up of my skin and how it's doing, I want to tell you guys a little bit about like how I'm feeling like in here, and I also want to help you guys achieve some type of self-confidence if you are struggling with acne. If you decide to do this different journey and it doesn't work for you, or you have acne, you're just starting out with the journey and you're in the worst stage, the purge stage, I just want to give you guys some tips and some advice on how to stay confident and how to remain beautiful. It won't be long, so just bear with me. This should also help you feel better. I know that dealing with acne can deplete your confidence because I know I like to make YouTube videos. I like to talk a lot, especially on Instagram stories, and for a while I didn't really get on there because like my skin was so bumpy and so like just horrible that I couldn't show the world my biggest like flaw, my biggest insecurity on my outer side. You know, like your skin is supposed to be your #1 supporter, and here my skin is, you know, battling me. You probably see thousands of girls on Instagram, on social media, who have the clearest, cleanest skin you've ever seen. Not a pore, not a mark, not an acne, not ever, never. They just wear no makeup and they just look amazingly flawless, and you're just like, well, why not me? So that goes with tip number 1, is do not compare yourself to others. You don't know what they have on. They might have on a little bit of makeup. It's possible. They may have some type of cosmetic procedure that scrapes the skin off of their face every month, every week. You don't know what type of things they have going on for them to have the skin that they have. It may be genetic, and it's not in your genetics, so you can't compare yourself with them. You can only work with yourself and with your skin. Tip number 2 would have to be to work on your heart. Work on your heart, work on your inside, because once this in here is good and it feels good and you display it from the inside shining out, it doesn't really matter what you look like. Like, you could be like the ugliest person in the world, but everybody will know that you have a heart of gold, that you're so genuine, you're so pure, and you'll also be happier because you'll be walking around smiling, you'll be walking around laughing. And I know that acne can create a barrier for you to not want to smile, not want to laugh, because it draws attention to yourself. But how many of us know a person that is not the cutest in the world, but they have an amazing soul, and it makes you just want to be around them? It doesn't even matter what their face looks like. And then how many of us know a girl who's amazingly gorgeous and her attitude is disgusting? Exactly. So with that being said, work on your heart, work on yourself, because that is what's important. Yes, your face is your money maker, but your heart will take you further than your face ever will, any day. Tip number 3. Tip number 3. Don't be so hard on yourself. Like, acne is a disease, pretty much. Like, it's a skin disease, and lots of people have it. Lots of people have acne from their teenage years to their mid-adult. I am an adult. I'm 21 years old, and I never in my life thought I would have adult acne. But I do. So I have to, you know, deal with that the best way I can, which is why I'm on this different experience. Tip number 4 is to seek out help from a dermatologist if you can. Personally, I cannot, and so that is why I've tried a billion different things before I try to spend a pretty little penny on a dermatologist. But if you're able to see a dermatologist, they can tell you exactly what type of acne you have, and they can give you the medicine to clear it. I think I told you guys before, when I was a teenager, I actually did go to a dermatologist, and they gave me pills to take, and they also gave me cream to put on the outside of my face. But right now I'm in college, you know, like, I don't have time to be doing none of that. I don't have the money to be doing any of that. But if you do have the opportunity to seek out a dermatologist, do it. Do it, so you're not over here, you know, trying to self-medicate like I've been doing for the past 5-6 years, like, you know. The type of person who becomes a product junkie when I'm trying to clear up my acne, and I know probably a lot of you guys are as well. You're trying to find something that works, but don't try all of this stuff on your skin at once, because they might have some type of reaction to make it worse, to make it anything but better. And then also, you never know what products work if you're using all these products at the same time. You dig? So tip 5 is love yourself, girl, or nobody will. You have to. So it's not just for the girls, but it's also for the guys or anybody who's watching. You have to love yourself. You have to love yourself for exactly the way that you look. And regardless of how your skin is doing right now, that is your skin, and you have to love you. And if you have a hard time with being confident and speaking because of what's going on in your face, practice at home. Practice in your mirror. Look in the mirror. Look with your eyes in the mirror. Tell yourself how beautiful you are. Tell yourself that acne will never get in your way. Tell yourself that you are going to destroy this acne. Tell yourself you are kind. Tell yourself you are spiritual. Tell yourself all the positive things that you need to hear to make your day go smooth and make yourself feel great. Tell yourself you're confident. Tell yourself that you're strong. Tell yourself that you're a beauty. Tell yourself that you're brilliant. Tell yourself whatever you need to hear for you to step outside of your door and feel it. And if it takes you to do it every single day, if it takes you to write it on your mirror, if it takes you to read it before you go to bed at night, you need to do it, because having low self-esteem and low confidence is really a silent killer. It can make you all types of depressed, and that is not how I want you guys to be. That is not how I want to be. So yes, tell yourself you're beautiful, because you are. You are extremely beautiful. If nobody has told you today, no one has told you this week, this month, this year, you are beautiful.